Welcome, my friends, to the final episode. The league is still possible, although we need results to go our way. We are playing sensationally well. It's minorly annoying, but both our wingbacks have just got injured. So we're going to do the last two games of the season, maybe one, depending on how things go. And then we're going to have a recap, go and have a look at Randers and, talk through a few endy bits and then finish up. Let's do it. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. So, couple of good wins, clean sheets. Only a 1-0 win against Verona, but we had 14 shots on target. Their goalkeeper is a Spider-Man. So that's a minor bit annoying, but we played really well. Sampdoria, 3-0 win. Rijkaard and Villarino and the Lettuce. Unfortunately, by the way, Moreau's been a sensation. Since getting in the first team, getting more football, more starts, more importantly. He got man of the match previously with 10 key passes during a game. He's averaging 3.5 key passes a game. He's injured for the rest of the season. Villarino, is injured for the next 4 weeks. So that's slightly unfortunate, but we got Kenny Smith. So that does mean that Alejandro's going to go back out on this right-hand side. So we can live with it. We can live with it as long as we don't get any more. We're a bit low. Right. Okay, Rijkaard's still doing well. Defence is playing much better. Sova's having a lovely bit of performance. Can he get above a 7 by the end of the season? Right. I forgot to show you the league table. It's kind of important. Lazio have been on a bit of a tear. Although they've got a lot of 1-0s, but they've won 6 games in a row. They've got 19th and 6th to finish up. It's 3 points. So we have to beat AC Milan today and get a bit of a result. Our goal difference is 8 behind. Tricky. Wait, is it goal difference? Oh, God, I've forgotten. Is there a playoff? Was there this one? Basagli's upset again. He randomly gets upset about playing the position he's played all season long. It's so bizarre. What do you want to do today? Striker? Right, let's just win. We've been good. We've been really good. Creating a ton of chances. Finish strong. Even if we don't win the league, let's just win our games. Lazio are already 1-0 up after 3 minutes. The next one's the big one for them, though. The possible. They're 2-0 up. Brilliant. Fucking marvellous. Okay. Right, here we go. 18 minutes in. What name is that? Hröderson. Hrömarsen? I can't do funny letters. Is this it? Is this it? So we got dumped out of the Champions League by Inter, and we're not going to win the league because of AC Milan. Well, fuck Milan. Just fuck them. All of them. That's a 4-0 up. Oh, that goal difference, if it matters. Hat-trick in 27 minutes. Go on. Head it back across. You can't shoot from that angle. That's not how physics works. 5-0. Good. Wow, they really padded that goal difference, didn't they? Is that 6? Did I see 6-0? Fons is dead. And Brito's coming back in. Bring on the Lettuce. Don't need to go mad. Oh no, it's still 5-0. There's a chance of a comeback. It's 6-0. Never mind, it's over. All right, Kokach, my old boy, is dead. Okay, 7-0. 8-0. Oh, fuck off, game. Seriously. You doing it on purpose. You're doing it on purpose. Okay. There's me big boy. Get up there, big boy. Full press, boys. Full press. Attacking. No wing max. Come on. Come on. Get a goal back. Get a goal back. Well, draw's not even good enough now. Oh, he's mugged him right off there. Well on, Berrios. And again, left a bit of space there, but Sova's there. The game doesn't take into account context. He's only one game away from a yellow card. You know, like, this is the penultimate game of the season. Right, let's see that distribution. Oh, a little fizzer. Okay, that's it. Draw them back and then go. The lettuce. Good ball. Zags. Brito. Yes. Come on, boys. We ain't done yet. Unless goal difference counts, and then we are done. Okay. One more, boys. One more. Here we go. Anybody want to close that guy down? Oh, look at the pace. Oh, hate that. Oh, no. Is he on? He is on. I'm not sure Sova made an error there. He came out. It was perfectly acceptable. I think this here, Rocha didn't need to dive in because he had it. Brito was just going to get the ball and then Rocha went through him. And the problem was that Ryan decided... Oh no, he's off to fucking Narnia. He's like, you know what? Genuinely, why? Because I think this guy's got this guy. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Unless he megs him, it's going to be tricky. I think the more worrisome player here is the guy just in acres of space here. Jesus Christ, Ryan, what are you doing? Yeah, keeper coming out's really good there. I think he's got to come out. He can put it anywhere he likes. If he doesn't come out. Well, looks like they've settled for 8-0. Mugs. It's not this game that lost us the title. Oh, hang on. 8-1. Hang on. Whoa. Hey. It's not this game that lost us the title. It's just dribbly inconsistency. The worst type of poo. But like it's we never really got like just a 10-game spell where we looked like we were smashing teams. It's always been a battle, and there's parts of that schedule that we should have just crushed it, but we kept having just random results. You saw the game against Empoli, like after some cracking performances, like this might be our best bit of consistency for the season. We had a good month there, but a lot of draws, random losses. We started off well, and then the Champions League happened all over us. Then we lost against Monza, and then it just got slowly more... It's not even that bad, in all honesty. Shocking start, but some tricky fixtures. So we're now 6 points. It doesn't matter. We can't drop out of top 4, so at least we're going to finish in top 4. Woo! Final season of the Journeyman, boys. Top 4. That's what we were looking for. £50 million. I don't know where they've plucked that from, because it's not our bank balance. Fuck me. Okay, right. Let's go to the end of the season. Let's have a look at our old teams and see how they got on. This team is weird. DD is unhappy at your failure to develop the club's young players up front. What, like this 21-year-old that's just storming it currently? Alex Anderson's only 24. And he's become our main man. I feel like he has, DD. I've got to be honest. I feel like he has become. We have developed him up front. There's so many things. I had a team talk and I said, don't worry about it, guys. You know, it's an important game. Just play your game. And everybody was angry. really angry because I dare suggest that they just play the game of football like normal. Like a bastard. In other fun news, Sova did miss the England squad for the World Cup. It's fine, he was only on the fringes. But the Lettuce has been called up to the French squad, which is surprising. I feel like they're a little bit desperate. We've got Alfieri, Mazzarelli. I don't know who this guy is. Bazagli, yeah. Jefferson, who, ongoing, would be a very good player. He's having a lovely time at Tits. But anyway, yeah, weird team. There's some bad eggs, just bad personalities in this team. We won our final game 4-0. Lazio, fair play to them. They won a difficult game against Atalanta and they won their last game 4-0. So they scored 12 goals. They hit form at the right price. Brito was our signing of the season. I'm assuming it'd be nice to see. I reckon it might be Rygaard as our player of the season, but it'd be great if it was Villarino. It's Alexanderson. Brito, and 24-year-old young player of the season. It's like halfway through his career. 28 goals for Rygaard, 16 assists, which is our most, and Brito is a record signing. Right, but more importantly, yeah. I did think because of the form, and if we dropped out of top 4 at one point before the change in tactics, that I might actually get sacked, which would have been perfect end to the season. All right, boys. Okay, so before we get into the previous clubs, just want to say I love it. Sometimes not at the time, but I love it when it's not just smashing teams. I'm not just saying that because I'm crap at the game. I find it so much more fun. I get quite bored quite quickly if I'm just like by far the dominant team. Like, although we won the league the last 2 years, as you know, it was very, very close. So that's fine. I'm glad it's been a hell of a ride. Who I'm gonna miss firstly out of this current. Well, Alejandro, obviously, he's been my boy. It's been his poorest season. Like I said, he had the injuries early on. Swapping the ball in the midfield, he did really, really well. But overall, good season. Sova came in. He almost got the 7. Demi averages 6.96. So I'll probably have to rename him Demi Moore. Who do I miss the most? I do love Alex Arneson. Seynor's sort of grown on me. I think it's got to be Villarino. One of those players that I looked at replacing a couple of times, like maybe upgrading, and then signing players that were probably better on paper than him, and he just keeps coming back. Right. Firstly, did Randers win the league again? I think this is one of... look at that. I think this is one of my greatest achievements in FM. Making a team good and then staying good long time after I've left. Like, creating a beast of a team. How have they... how did they do in the Bugland pass winners? Did they... Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Okay, not much of a cup team in recent years. 4 times runners up. That's got to be getting your head in it. That's awful. But yeah, that is remarkable how good Randers are. And Ken's still there. We've got Umberto still there. Their team is definitely not as good, but they're making it. Larson's still there. Backman. It's actually nice to see them do well. Where are we? Job history. How did they get on? We kept them in the Argentine Premier Division. I'm going to assume they went back down. No! They held! It's lucky dip as to where they're going to finish in the league. But they did all right. They've stayed. Okay. Wow. Right. Okay. I don't think the same is for these, because we look back. Yeah, so they held, and then they've just become a second division side, which is we weren't there long enough to build them up. Cardiff Met Union, remember them? It didn't go so well. Wow, nice. Okay, they've won the title 3 years. Nothing to do with fucking me, that's for sure. Dropped off a little bit since then, but overall pretty good. I've really enjoyed it. I always enjoy it. The Journeyman's just quality fun. We picked up plenty of cups along the way, plenty of manager of the season. My attributes are probably really good apart from adaptability. I would have thought that was quite high. But that's fine. What does it say about us? 5-3-2 DM wingback. Gegenpress is our preferred style of play. Leading teams to title wins. That's what I do. It's what I do. It's quite a good one to have, I think. Signing under 23 players. Avoiding players approaching the second half of their careers. Not want to sign players that arguably past their best. Oh, what a legend. I don't sign players past their best. I can speak English, Spanish, Danish, Italian, and decent Turkish. Has the occasional chat with his players. The press, I'm like, yeah, I don't. Okay. Apparently, I've lost all scouting knowledge of the other countries I've been. It's gone. It's gone. Out my head, gone. Only one guy hates me, which is nice. Sicko. What? Is he one of mine? Yeah. I'm like, why is his name Sicko? Yeah, what a career he had at Mines. Now he's a terrible coach. But overall, brilliant. I've really enjoyed it. I like spending a bit of time at clubs. And we did that. We had if you weren't keeping up with the series, we didn't just jump back and forth. That's just the weirdness. Slight financial issues, you could argue. 1.5 million a month on debt repayments. How much have we got? We still owe 175 mil. We're 55 mil in the red. But they've given us 300 grand wages and 50 million to spend. They are optimistic. If I was to carry on, I'm liking this new variation on the tactic. It would mean that I would need an out-and-out ball-winning midfielder, and I'd probably sell one of the main strikers to raise funds, because I can't just spend 50 million because we'd be bankrupt. So, I really like right guard. Yeah, either of those two. If you could get 90, 100 million for one of those, then that would be great, and you could do the rest. I think the rest of it works well. I think it overall, it's really good. Right, my friends, before we finish up, just to let you know what's going to happen over the next few weeks, there will be FM videos. So now I'm fully, as always, what I try to do is take a little bit of a break of just playing Football Manager, because then I'm really excited about playing the new one. So there's not going to be any one season saves or anything like that, but there will be FM videos, as I spoke about before. I'm going to talk about all the announcements, and when they do their little roadmap thing of all the stuff, I'll be doing videos on that when it comes out, but also a bit more sort of talking head videos, where it's a little bit more, I was going to say, it's not scripted, because I couldn't keep to a script if I tried. But a bit more sort of structured videos, talking about FM, and I'm talking about the FM community and some of the fun stuff that we've seen. I have to talk about this amazing Dr. Benji tweet. Nothing about him. It was a perfectly normal tweet that he sent, but some of the replies are just something else. People need their heads punched. I was going to say shaken. I decided to say punched. But it's kind of ridiculous. I want to say, and this will be in a video, but I want to say, I get why people are worried about FM25, but as of yet, I'm recording this a few days in advance, so if there's more information, then apologies. But let's just wait and see. Because I know people are complaining about the fact you can pre-order the game, but we haven't seen the game yet. Don't pre-order it then. Shouldn't be pre-ordering it anyway. Don't pre-order it until you see it. You don't gain any benefit from pre-ordering now. You can pre-order 3 days before it comes out, once you've seen all the roadmap. Fucking hell, people are losing their minds. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you to all the ultras that stick around for these exceedingly long series on YouTube. They're my favourite thing to do. They are utterly crap for money and growth and stuff, doing 150 episodes. So it's all down to the people that watch the ads and people that sit through them and like the videos and all that sort of stuff and support me on Patreon that I'm allowed to do this. Also, I am going to be returning full-time to streaming. I was going to do a little bit of streaming, but I always feel bad streaming a couple of times because people will sub, and then if I'm only streaming a couple of times, I feel like I've not given them any value. So I want to come back to streaming properly for FM25 and, you know, do it regularly. So I just want to make sure that's all sorted. So there we go, my friends. Thank you very much as always. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.